Good morning again, psychic guys. I am back again. Yay. I'm back with another record. I have another busy day and I just want to get this done before it starts. I am hoping to come back with a couple more monthlies. I am back with Cancer. Okay. But first, I'm doing the Palo Santo. I'm inviting in Archangel Michael, okay, for this read. Only positive energies, no negative. If there are any negative, I'm returning to sender. Guys, I do have the boys in the background. I'm hoping and praying that they're good. But we'll see. All right. This is for Cancer. Cancer, this is your full April 2020 general and love energies. And of course, this is for the collective. It is general. Please remember, it will not resonate with everyone. Please take what does as always and leave behind what does not. I have many energies of Cancers I'm picking up on quite a few different scenarios. I'm starting by looking at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I have the Tower and it's reversed. So there's been some shakeup in some of your lives, of course. And for others of you, there's been a strong realization, okay? Sorry about that. There's a phone call coming in on my watch, but I have to ignore it. And that is what the Tower moment is. But in overall energies, okay, I have also, before I begin, I have several cards that kind of fell out. Literally came out with other cards and I kept them. So there's a lot of extra cards. There are at least 2 sets of twin flames here, different ones. Here's the first one in overall energies. Okay. I have the King and Queen of Swords in overall main energies, but as you see, one is reversed, one's upright. So I do have the Queen of Air and the King of Air. I feel like Divine Femme is upside down and Divine Masculine is ready. There may be a little more work on Divine Femme's side, okay? But this is the first one that I have. The second set that I have, which I don't get 2 sets very often, but the second set is at the end, and I'll get to that then. The first set is in overall energies, okay? Let's see why one of you is upside down. Overall energies, I feel like this is part of it. Balance. So you're trying to create balance in your life, okay? Some of you in a connection, others of you in your finances. 10 of Wands reversed. So this is my man down, woman down, okay? Reverse it depending on whoever's watching or cross watchers. It's reversed. Cancer, it's been very stressful for you. I feel like you're very emotional too. You're really attuned to your emotions, even if you don't show them all. But there's been a lot of stress, a lot of havoc, possibly conflict as well with others and in your life, especially with the COVID-19 going on, the lockdown, lots of big changes that are hard to deal with. But I want you to know that is changing. It's lifting. It's not going to be overnight, but it's coming. It's already begun. Things should get a little easier each day. Okay. The Four of Cups. I don't feel like some of you might be ignoring love. You're aware of it and you're just not doing anything. You see how you're looking up at the 1 cup and not the 3 at the bottom. So you're ignoring or just not doing anything about a connection for some reason that you're aware, fully aware. But with the Empress, you do want a new beginning. Some of you want your Divine Femme, okay? You want your new beginning with Divine Femme. Others of you want a new beginning in your finances and in life, period. And it's coming, okay? The Knight of Swords. So for some issues, action is coming quickly, okay? There's not going to be a warning. I feel like definitely in a connection and the release of all the stress, okay? Now, I go beginning, mid, end is how I work with this read. Beginning of April that we're still in, okay? I had an extra card fall and I don't usually use them, but it fell in a unique way, so I did. I have the 5 of Wands, beginning of April. There's a lot of conflict for some of you with others. Others of you, it's conflict in life. Do you see how there's like a lot of fighting going on? And still some of you, I think, in connections, especially if you're confined in the same home and you're not used to it, and there were problems prior to, there's a lot of fighting going on. But for some of you, because of this card that fell with it, I was hearing as well, you're fighting to keep your finances, okay? Your place of coins, place of money. So you're fighting to keep your, still others of you, like I said, are fighting to keep your finances straight, all right? It's a struggle, unfortunately. Followed by the Queen of Wands reversed. So some of you are just not feeling very passionate, Cancer. You're unsure or unclear now with everything going on in your life and around you with this COVID-19 crazy stuff. You're absolutely unsure on how to act or what to do next. But High Priestess, you're trying to follow your intuition, not second guess yourself, have patience, which is difficult, and allow things to unfold, okay? Because you kind of feel like it's just going to get better. Now, the last card fell with an additional one too. Some of you, there's going to be a return to good health and a connection, okay? But what I'm hearing with the second card, and some of your connections, okay, the Three of Wands is reversed. You're just absolutely tired of putting energy into a connection, okay? You're done contemplating this. I think you've been thinking about it, and you feel like you've put enough into this connection. For some of you, it's not for everybody. When it comes to zodiac signs and elements, I'm definitely picking up on fire, Taurus specifically, and Gemini. So I feel like when it comes to Gemini and fire, okay, first of all, with the fire connection, there's been a lot of conflict, possibly arguing. It's disturbing your finances and your mind, Cancer. When it comes to the Taurus, it feels like with that connection, you want to return to good health. You want union. When it comes to the Gemini as well as the fire, I feel like you're done putting effort into the Gemini specifically in the fire sign. Okay, you're putting your wand down. All right, moving on. Mid-April, you begin with the Ten of Cups reversed. Some unhappiness, especially in your family life, your connection, the world around you. I mean, I just feel like you're feeling all of this. You're emotional, and you're also intuitive. And I just feel like you're picking up on some of that. But there's unhappiness in your life, unfortunately, and your connection. Five of Swords. See, I feel like I'm strongly picking up on a few connections, but one of them with the Three of Wands reversed and the Five of Swords reversed. Again, you're not willing to put any more effort into some connection. I feel like it's the fire sign, possibly the Gemini, but you're just done. You're not taking that last sword and, digging your feet in and moving forward. I think you're done doing that. Followed by the Devil reversed. So one or both of those connections was definitely a codependency, and you have freed yourself. Okay. You've took back your power. Could also be with a Capricorn as well. Six of Swords, reversed. You may not have done this physically already, but it's in your thoughts. You are moving away from that connection. I'm sorry to just be dwelled on the connections that you're moving away from, but mid-April, you're really, really into not putting effort into one or two connections and moving away. So you may not be physically gone yet, but you have this process in your mind of what you're going to do and put it into a plan. Now, when it comes to the signs and elements, I am picking up on water, which could strongly be your energies. Air again, but not Gemini, but air specifically, that could be Gemini. And then Capricorn and the Aries again. When it comes to the Capricorn and the Aries, there may be some codependencies there that you have unchained yourself from. When it comes to the air sign, possibly the Gemini, you're just not putting any more effort in, and you're moving away from that connection as well. Water sign, it's two ways I'm hearing this. For some of you, this is your energies and you're just not happy. For others of you, This is another water sign, Cancer or Pisces, that you're very unhappy with right now. Okay. Or mid-April. Now, the end of April, Cancer, you do begin with the 5 of Cups reversed. So you've taken yourself out of these energies. This is no longer feeling depressed, sad, or disappointed, especially in a connection. You're not ignoring those cups. You're now looking at all of the cups and yourself. I feel like some of you that are releasing this are actually working on loving yourself, okay? Followed by the Temptress reverse. So there's a lot of healing going on for you, Cancer, and not a whole lot of movement, all right? Although you want forward movement, it feels like, and you want big changes, here's the Death. You're going to start putting changes in effect the end of April with the Death card, and they're very strong changes. One of them, wow, here's the other set, is with a twin flame, Cancer. Here's the King and Queen of Pentacles and the Strength card, okay? So here's the second set of twin flames, which is the very first message with these last 3 cards, okay? So when it comes to a twin flame, you want to create huge changes. I feel like you're in separation with this twin. You do want to come forward and come back into union. You're very familiar with each other. I feel like this is a separation that's been going on for quite a while, longer than it should have. But remember, there is strength involved, okay? Cancer, you both must have compassion and forgiveness for each other, regardless of who is right, who is wrong, who did what, who didn't do what. You know, I also feel like you want forgiveness and you're in fear of rejection. At least one of you that I'm picking up on when it comes to this twin flame connection, okay? But you're both ready. This is the extra card that fell out, was Divine Masculine, okay? So I do feel like Divine Masculine here as a Cancer is going to make the moves to go back to a Divine Femme. Remember, it doesn't matter the signs. I know you're water. You could have Earth strongly in your Sun, Moon, Rising, and you could have an Earth twin flame, okay? Divine Femme, Divine Masc. Or they could just have very strong Earth in their Sun, Moon, Rising chart. And then, like I said, that one fell out with it. Now, as far as zodiac signs and the elements, the end of the month. Again, I have water. 2 ways again. I have Sagittarius. I have Taurus specifically. So when it comes to the water sign, part of this is you again. Disappointment, sadness, and how things have turned out with a connection as well as in your life when it comes to connections, okay? But also I'm hearing disappointment in a connection, but healing that, okay? Healing the disappointment in a water sign connection, either Pisces or Cancer. The Sagittarius, it just feels like there's a lot of healing on both sides, but there really isn't much movement, okay? Maybe you're isolated in separation, and that's why there isn't any movement because of this pandemic. When it comes to Taurus, the Taurus connection, I honestly feel like that is definitely one of the twin flame connections I'm picking up for you, Cancer. True unconditional love, twin flames, you're well aware of. You are making huge changes, and I feel like to move towards your twin in union. And you're trying to forgive yourself as well as others and your twin, okay? Again, and I'm picking up twin flame as a Taurus, but it could just be strongly in the Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, Cancer, I do the beautiful John Holland Spirit Messages, and the first one I have for you is very fitting. New beginnings. All right. So for some of you, there are new beginnings after letting go of a connection that is toxic or no longer serving you. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now, life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So Cancer, don't fight it, okay? You're moving in a new direction. Relationships are just mere images of your own life. how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and the people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Absolutely. And then I had a third one come out, choices. Okay. Very fitting as well. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Absolutely. And I really feel like you're taking back, some of you Cancers are taking back your power and admitting and accepting responsibility and making choices. Okay, that should have been made a long time ago. Last but not least, I have the romance angels, Cancer. And remember, this is just extra romantic general information here. Extra. Release your ex. So I really feel like this is whatever connection I'm picking up here. I think it was the fire and the air sign, or the Gemini, possibly. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, okay? If it's toxic and not working for you, it's time to let it go. Healing family issues, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That's true, but please remember, this doesn't just have to be your parents. This can be an ex. Excuse me, this can be a friend that's considered family, another family member, okay? Wow, yes, a lot of lessons here. Forgiving and learning. I'm sure this has a lot to do with the Tower I saw. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Absolutely. Heal, balance, and release it, okay? So that the positive energies can come in. It's safe for you to love. I feel like this is to love again. For those of you in a connection that is toxic and you're walking away from it, into possibly the twin flame, the divine femme or divine masculine, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You may have been hurt in a connection that was karmic, and you may be walking away from it, but just please know it is safe for you to love or love again. And that's what I was seeing. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life and your personal power, Cancer, okay? As you see, the unicorn appears to be fenced off, okay? But there's nothing holding you back. You can fly over this fence at any time. So you have been letting another take your personal power, okay? As well as control of your life. It's time to take that back, okay? Wow, and here we go. I told you I have a double confirmation, at least 2 sets of twin flames here. Calling in your soulmate / twin flame. It's twin flame here. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Absolutely, Cancer. That is what I have for you. It's a beautiful read. I so hope that this resonates, Cancer. I'll be back soon with Gemini and then Leo, I think. Until then, enjoy your day. Love and light. Namaste.